Welcome to another week of crafts. It's so exciting to think that we have been together for a whole month just crafting together, and I must say it's such an enjoyable thing to do, just knowing that every day there's going to be a craft video where we can learn something new or do something new. So because it's a new week, we have the launch of our new project for this week. Remember, every week we have a project for you to complete on your own time throughout the week, and then when you are done, you take a photo of it, you send it to us or share it on any of our social media platforms, and make sure to tag us also and put in your name, your surname, and maybe a little description of your project so that we can know what did you learn or what does this project mean to you. And so then you stand a chance to win a prize. This week, I am so excited about our project that we're gonna make. So you can sit on the tip of your chairs and hear what we're gonna do. We are gonna make a time capsule. Yes, you heard right, a time capsule. Now, some of you might wonder, what is a time capsule? And some of you would know what that is. A time capsule is something that that captures history, and then it is used for the future, for future communication. So that means in this case it will be for the future you. We're gonna make a time capsule for the future you, because guys, if you really think about it, we are actually living in a very historic time. What we are experiencing right now is something that we're going to speak about for years, and that people will speak about even if we are not here anymore. So that is really exciting. And you know what? Even though it's called a time capsule, I actually want to just change it a little bit, and I want to call it a hope capsule, because we're going to capture what gave us hope. And what did we do during this time? And so we're going to get going. If you are ready, we're going to make our own time capsule. Now, we've started already in our family to just get things together. So we've just used empty Pringle containers. You know those chippies? We love it, so we have quite a few of them. And so you can use one of them and decorate it. You can see my 3-year-old decorated this. And you can just make it any way you want. If you want to use something more nicer and cleaner, you can have a specific box maybe that you've painted, you've decorated. You can use a shoe box if you want to, and then you can decorate it. And then inside, we're going to put a few things that give us hope. I just remember as I was thinking about this hope capsule, I remember the scripture in Romans 15 verse 4 that says, "For whatever was written in earlier times for our instruction gave us encouragement and perseverance so that we can have hope." And I believe that whatever we put in this hope capsule, in 5 or 10 years time when we open it, it's going to give us hope. It's going to encourage us. It is going to make us remember what God has done for us in this time. And that is so special. That is really so encouraging. So you can start off. You're going to take, I actually have a few documents. If you want some of this just for instruction, you are welcome to download it on the ACTS website. You can download this document, and it's just easy. It's like a guideline for you of what to put in your capsule. So we're going to start off by, first of all, you can look for a family photo, or take a photo of everybody that is locked down with you in the house during this time. And we might not be able to print photos at this time, but if you can, print the photo. If you can't, maybe draw a picture of everybody that's with you in this time. Or just what you can also do, you can just take everybody's handprints and print them also, and just write their names next to the handprint. So first of all, we want to remember, who did we spend time with in these 2 months? Who were we locked down with? That's the first one you can do. And then you're gonna also maybe take your favorite artwork that you've created in this time, and you can also put it in this time capsule. So I'm gonna put it in here, my favorite artwork of this time. And then if you want to, I don't know if you have it, but maybe a magazine or a newspaper, an article or something that just gave you hope in this time. Also, you can put it in there, all right? And maybe if you have a pet at this very moment that is so dear to you and that is so special to you, take a photo of it or draw it and also put it in there. And then for a moment, I want you just to focus on you. First of all, how old you are. Maybe write that on the piece of paper. I am so many years. Then how tall are you? Maybe write there, I am 1 meter tall. And if you want to, put your weight in there. And then also your shoe size. So a little bit of things that you remember of this time. And then write maybe also down, what is your favorite toy? Your favorite color? What was your most favorite thing you ate during this time? Your most favorite food? A movie that you watched that really encouraged you during this time? Write it in there. An activity that you did in this time that was also very special to you. And then keep that on a paper. Then you can maybe also interview your parents or the people that lives within your house. Interview them, ask them, Mom, Dad, Granny, Sis, Bro, what was the biggest change that you've experienced this time? How did you find homeschooling? I'm sure some of you are also experiencing that at this time. How is homeschooling for you? Okay. Maybe you can also later on at the bottom maybe, but write the amount of days that you were locked down in your house, that you never left the house. You didn't even go out the gate. Write that there. Okay. And then maybe a new hobby, a new skill that you've learned in this time. Write it in there. And maybe also something that you can do is a goal that you had for this time that you were in. And then another thing that you can do is you can write a letter to your future self. So write something there, Dear Rita, I really enjoyed this time with my family, and I hope that when you get this letter that you also appreciate your family. So just write a letter to yourself, your future self. Then maybe also ask your parents, give a paper to your parents and let them write a letter to you. Maybe your brother or sister, ask them to join in. Let them write a letter to you that you're not allowed to read. You must just close it and put it inside your hope capsule. Okay. And then I believe a lot of us are experiencing some special occasions during this lockdown that is completely different. Just for instance, Easter. Easter was really different this year. I'm sure all of you have experienced that. It was so lovely just to spend it with our family. So write it there. What was the events that you experienced during this lockdown? Maybe somebody in your family had a birthday. Write it there. What did you do for the birthday? Maybe put a picture there. Or maybe an anniversary. Write it all there. It's all special occasions, special things that we are experiencing during this lockdown. All right, so that is it. I want you to get your hope capsule ready. I think it's really exciting. Get all the things together. Maybe go think what other things you can put in here. I was thinking that maybe I'm gonna put in my favorite lipstick. It's almost finished. I'll put that in there. Maybe a recipe of something that I've created or made. I'll put that in there. So really you can just put anything in there that you like, that you want to see in the next 5 years when you open it again. So if you are done and you have completely sealed it here, the next step is to seal it. To seal it, to make sure that nobody can open it for the next 5 years. So seal it. Make sure I'm going to use this whole roll to seal this time capsule, and we're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it safe. If you're gonna be tempted to open it, give it to your parents, let them keep it safe, and maybe write the date on there of when you want to open it. You wanna open it in 2025, or maybe in 2030, you will open your time capsule again. So go ahead, create that hope, put it in there, and we're gonna see what God has done for us in this time. I hope you really enjoy it. If you are done with your time capsule, your hope capsule, I want you to take a photo and send it to us. Share it with us on any of our social media platforms. And then I want you to, for the competition, I want you all to just add something unique, something creative that you suggest we can also add to our time capsules. Great, thank you so much for joining us at the Crafts at ACT. Get ready for the rest of this week. We have so much exciting things planned for you to make and to create. You can get along empty egg boxes. Okay, if you have some eggs still there, maybe cook them or put them away, but get those empty egg boxes, a cardboard, like maybe an empty porridge box. You can use a piece of that, and then some paint and paint brushes. So it's egg boxes, a hard cardboard, paint and paint brushes. All right, have a blessed day.